Hello everyone, this is the fourth part regarding otitis media. Okay, this is a one disease condition for the children. Okay, this will be there in the child health nursing subject. Okay, it is for the GNM second year students. Okay, here what happens means we have discussed something like treatment for the OME. Okay, otitis media with effusion treatment. What is the best treatment for cure of OME disease condition? Here the treatment like first of all we have to provide good nutrition to the children. Okay, if the children is unable to take some of the nutrition means why? Because in this nutrition means without nutrition we are not healthy, no? Okay, with the nutrition only, in the presence of nutrition only we are healthy. Okay, here the children is mainly 6 months to 3 years of age group children suffering with the OME disease condition, like that is there, no? If the children are below 1 year or 1.5 year children means encourage the parents or encourage the mother to give breastfeeding to the children for improving their nutritional status. Okay, this is the one best aim for control of disease. Okay, next some medications like antibiotics. Why we have to antibiotics means it is one of the infectious disease, no? Okay, not direct infection, indirect infection means some body parts will be affected by this disease condition. It will be easily spread to the related or surrounding body parts, no? Okay, that for the control or for the reducing the infection in the body, that will, for that we have to administer the antibiotics. When we have to administer means if the children are suffering with the OME from the 8 to 12 weeks onwards, okay, for the treating we have to administer the antibiotics for control of infection. Okay, next one is the one surgical procedure is there for the OME disease condition. What is the surgical procedure means? Myringectomy. Okay, it is one of the surgical procedure. Okay, when we are administered some medical management like antibiotics, if the disease is not response for reducing, then we go for the myringectomy. Okay, it is one of the surgical procedure. Here what happens means which is the accumulation of fluid is there in the middle ear of eardrum. Okay, the fluid should be drained out by doing this myringectomy procedure. Okay, here the myringectomy procedure will be how we are doing means small opening we are doing in the middle ear. Okay, one small pipe should be inserted. Okay, due to that the air should be entered into the middle ear. Some of the fluid should be drained out, along with some pressure should be relieved. Okay, once the fluid should be accumulated in the ear means the children will feel so much of pressure is there in the ear, like that they are filled. Okay, for relieving pressure in the ear we have to do the myringectomy surgical procedure. Okay, next one is the another disease condition, that is the chronic suppurative otitis media. Okay, chronic suppurative otitis media. Here what is mean by chronic suppurative otitis media means it is one of the inflammatory process. It is one of the inflammatory process. It is also affected to the middle ear. Okay, here what happens means here some producing some infection will caused by the ear cleft. Okay, the infection will be caused by the ear cleft. What happens after ear cleft means here the pathological changes should be appearance on the children. When the children will be affected by this CSOM, chronic suppurative otitis media, who are the affected by this disease condition, those are having the some of the pathological changes in their body or ear. Okay, what are the pathological changes? Next we are discuss. What is the reasons why the disease will come to the children's means here first one is the after long time they are having this acute otitis media disease condition, the disease condition will be cured by taking some of the medications or the treatment. Okay. After that, taking some of the medications or the treatment, but the disease is not completely cured. Okay, some toxins or some fluid should be accumulated in the middle ear, then the infection will be increased. Okay, this is also one reason for the CSOM. Okay, second one is the URI, upper respiratory tract infections. Okay, this is also one reason, like upper respiratory tract, common cold or the sore throat or the bronchitis or pharyngitis or tonsillitis. Okay, like that the diseases will there. Once the body part should be affected by the bacterial or the viral infection, the infection easily spread to the one part to another body part. Okay, this is the one secondary cause for CSOM. Okay, second one is the malnutrition. Why malnutrition means if the children are not having sufficient nutrition means they are having the low immunity power. Who are having low immunity power? The disease or infection should be increased in their body. Okay, this is also one reason. Next, who are having the anemia? Okay, due to the anemia means loss of less blood percentage in the body. Okay, due to the less HB hemoglobin percentage in the body, then also the children may be affected by this CSOM disease condition. Okay, next another symptom like low immunity power. What is the use of immunity power means? In the presence of immunity power only we are tolerating the disease conditions. Okay, without immunity we are not tolerate the disease condition. Okay, in the immunity what happens means who are having immunity power means the immunity will give some of the protection against the viruses and bacteria. Okay, here what happens means in the immunity the antibodies is there, the antibodies will fight against the antigens. Okay, antigens nothing but bacteria, viruses or some infective causative organisms. Okay, who are having increased immunity power, those children are tolerate the diseases. Okay, if the children are having less immunity power, easily they are prone to get this type of diseases. Okay, these are the reasons regarding CSOM disease condition. Okay, next in this specially CSOM chronic suppurative otitis media having again types. Okay, in the types mucosal diseases, next bone, next tubotympanic or articuloantral. Okay, in this what happens means first mucosal disease. Okay, in the mucosal disease what happens, what is the reason means tympanomembrane perforation. Okay, one tympanic membrane is there, no? Okay, the tympanic membrane is one of the covering layer of the eustachian tube. It will be protected against the diseases. Okay, it will be protected to the eardrum. Okay, here the tympanic membrane should be perforated due to the some of the viruses or the bacterial or mechanical injuries. The tympanic membrane should be perforated. Then the children is easily prone to get this disease condition of CSOM. Okay, next another one is the bony. In that bones what happens means in the bony part also having the cholesteatoma. Okay, in this cholesteatoma what happens means it is one of the skin problems or the membranes or the sac like formation or the cyst formation in the eardrum. Okay, this is also one reason for fluid accumulation or the inflammatory process. Due to this also the children may be affected by this chronic suppurative otitis media. Okay, next another one is the articuloantral. Okay, here what happens means marginal perforation of the eardrum. Okay, the marginal perforation of the eardrum, that is the one reason for the CSOM. Okay, these are the causes for the CSOM. Okay, next we are going to discuss about symptoms. How we are differentiate the children should be having this CSOM disease condition means here the children are having the some of the discharges from the ears. Okay, the children are having some of the discharges from the ears. Okay, the discharges having the some bad smell. Okay, some of the foul smell they are having. Okay, in that when we are observing of a child ears, okay, the ears having the some of the fluid drain out, the fluid smell should be bad smell or the foul smell. Okay, this is the one symptom who are having this CSOM disease condition. Okay, next another one is the when we are doing tuning fork test. Okay, it is why we have to do this tuning fork test means by this test we have to identify the capacity of hearing of a child. Okay, when we are assessed this test, the children are having the hearing loss. Okay, when we are doing this tuning fork test, the children are having the hearing loss. Okay, they are not listen or hear some sound. Okay, why? Because their eardrum having the some of the fluid accumulation, some of the fluid accumulation and blockage. Okay, due to that the children may have the hearing loss. Okay, next another one is here when we are doing the physical examination of the child, ABC, airway, breathing, circulation should be normal. Okay, they are having normal breathing, normal circulation, normal airway process, but they are having the one problem in the discharges from the ears. Okay, next one is the deafness. Okay, when we are producing excessive sound in front of the children, okay, they are not having any hearing. Okay, they are not receive sound. Okay, next one is the earache. Okay, they are having the severe pain in the ear. Who are affected by this CSOM disease condition? Those children are having the hearing loss. Okay, ear pain, fluid accumulation in the ears. Okay, some of the fluid should be drained out from the ears. The fluid should have the some of the smell. Okay, some of the foul smell or the bad smell is there in the children's. Okay, this is regarding CSOM disease condition. Okay, this is the fourth part or the fourth video regarding acute otitis media disease condition. Okay, thank you.